This is Kensington, Philadelphia, America's largest open-air drug market and the land of the walking dead.
Oh, nah. He off that wizard elixir. He off that wizard elixir like these. Motherfucker outside of his body like it's Doctor Strange. Hell no.
6 months ago, Philadelphia health officials sounded the alarm for a new drug on the streets, metatomidine.
They're getting
Also, wait, Tyler Overa. You mean Tyler? Wait, for a second I thought you meant what's his name? I was about to say Tyler Oakley. I forgot what his name. Hold on. It was, or am I thinking? No. Oliver Tree. You just remind. I thought you meant Oliver Tree. You mean Oliver Tree? That's my nigga. I ain't gonna load you. I love Oliver Tree. Why am I not subscribed? Oh, I hate you, YouTube. I was about to say, all right. I was about to, yeah, I thought you meant my boy. You thought my boy Oliver Tree? I ain't gonna lie, he be making beggars. Be right back. I got a shower. Shit, go shower. I be chilling. I'm about to be on stream for a minute. I'm about to be watching this. Where these zombies came from?
Higher tranquilizer from Africa, actually.
They call it rhino trank. Rhino
Wasn't
trank.
he with Belle Delphine?
Veterinarian tranquilizer used on rhinos.
Oh God, you are right. He was with Belle Delphine, I think.
Was held in captivity that's now being cut with the fentanyl used on the streets out here, and it's estimated to be up to 100 times stronger than the xylazine you saw in my video here 2 years ago.
That shit not
Fuck going on, right?
100 times stronger than the xylazine you saw in my video here.
Okay. I thought, bro, walk by. The fent gotta be crazy for you to just be giving dome in front of everybody in the public eye. Like, I'm like, lady, what, Gretchen, what is your ass, Muriel, what is your ass doing? Like,
And it's estimated to be up to 100 times stronger than the
damn, they got my nigga Reptar even off the fent. God damn. What the fuck is Reptar doing out in this bitch?
xylazine you saw in my video here 2 years ago.
that shit not just fentanyl. Like I don't know what it is for real. For real.
Right?
I'm hearing it's a dope now, and chemical in it or whatever that's gonna have everybody with Alzheimer's and dementia within a year.
Once you start, you can't stop, and you're gonna be out here.
What have you noticed change?
Nothing. I see people dying here all the time. It's like,
Look at my nigga,
You
bro.
can't stop, and you're gonna be out here.
What have you noticed
He
change?
laying against the cone like he at home, man.
nothing. I see people dying here all the time. It's like the pit of hell.
People
Hey,
are
just
screaming,
give me a joint.
hollering, moaning,
That's all I
fighting.
need, man.
It's terrible.
I don't
This is
need
the
all
worst
that.
place in America.
So I hit the streets of Kensington at night to see if this place has
At
gotten
most,
better
I'll
or
do
worse,
some
and if there's any hope of
bonehead.
fixing it.
Welcome to Philadelphia, you hear me?
Most I'll do tabs or something. But I can't go that far. I hate needles.
You're lighting up the Air Maxes right now to stay warm?
Yeah, I'm burning anything because I'm cold as hell.
Those are nice shoes, though. What do you think keeps so many people here in Kensington?
The Air
Drugs.
Maxes to stay
Drugs.
warm.
What do you think the biggest reason they end up on the streets here in the first place is?
Why did my For You
Drugs.
page get... Look at bro back here!
Drugs. What do you think the biggest
He moving like a zombie of Walking Dead for real.
reason they end up on the streets here in the first place is?
And where is the ops? Where is the cops at? Because God forbid a nigga walk down the street with a blunt in his hand, y'all light his ass up like it's Christmas. And it is December, but you don't care. Every day and every month is December. Where the cops at?
Drugs.
Oh, nah, Philadelphia different. They really were that ass
You're
serious.
saying we're kind of
Cops
discriminating
don't
on
give a
what's...
shit.
Yes.
Okay, heard.
Put 'em in
No
jail.
sweat. No, I was just curious.
You right.
No, I was just curious. We'll get out of here. That is poisonous air you guys are breathing
You
right
right,
now.
though.
Yeah,
You
usually
make a
they
good
get these
point. I ain't
big
gonna hold you.
the plastic crates, and they bring like
Right.
sodas into the stores, just burn
If you
those,
lock
they'll
them up,
burn
they
for
just gonna
hours,
get
now
out
I go get
eventually.
wood.
And they gonna do
Sure.
it.
What you doing over here?
God bless you.
Fentanyl too, because that's what they got in it.
You smoking fentanyl?
That shit got fentanyl in it.
So all the marijuana...
I'm not. You want to know how we different? You got a crack pipe next to you.
What? So what?
You can't find
I
one in a
started-
minute.
I started when you started.
Shut up.
Marijuana.
What's going on? Wait, so she mad at him for smoking weed? What, you want him to hit the fit? What's going on?
Never advanced enough enough.
America has a border problem and a rehabilitation problem. Man, I won't even lie to you. Like, all the system in America is fucked up.
So what?
It's like we're all living in giant fucked up computers. We're all trying to fix it.
You smoking fentanyl?
Piece by piece, it's not working.
So all
It's
the
not
marijuana...
working.
Now, you wanna know how
That's
we
all I can
different? You got a
simplify it
crack
as. I ain't
pipe
gonna hold
next
you.
What? So what?
So all the marijuana?
I'm not. You want to know how we different? You got a crack pipe next to you. You can't find one in a minute. Shut up.
Marijuana.
I ain't never advanced enough.
Okay, but real talk though, do you think you get judged differently?
I don't care what nobody say. Hey, I'll smoke weed to the day I die, but there has not been one moment where I'm like, damn, this joint hitting. Let me go put some fit in it. Like,
if you do fentanyl versus like weed?
Oh, bro. I'm not gonna do my addiction for your happiness.
like, hold on. hold on. Like, niggas, you crazy? Hell no.
I'm not getting happy by looking at this. I'm just amazed.
Yeah, this one.
It's not a happy
sight.
sight.
Like, this is a good
It's
half
not
an
funny,
hour
for
heat.
real,
Like,
for real.
Are there
Like,
shelters
it
available
revenge
right now
that
you guys
shit.
can go to sleep in? Say
Did this nigga just threw some money in there?
dorm?
Man, he stopped
no.
pausing it.
As soon as we go to a shelter, they're gonna say that they overfilled.
2 days ago,
Yeah.
I tried to go to a hospital, tried to get in rehab, and they didn't even do shit for me.
So if you could get off the streets, you would
Oh,
get off the
God.
streets?
Hey,
Damn
you just
right,
like
I
me,
don't
Rudy.
wanna
I'm
be
not
out
gonna
here
hold you
getting
100%. I'll stick to my weed.
Yeah,
Yeah?
yeah,
Even
At
if you had the
most,
dope
I'll
sick?
go
yeah. I go
Okay.
to the
half
thing.
shrooms.
Do you think
That's
most people
literally
would?
it.
I mean, I know most people would. They don't give a f about nobody. They don't care about anything
I'm
except for
like, this
making
do not
money.
look
And
fun.
it's just really ridiculous at this point because we cold as shit, and there's nothing that we could do but like clothes that we could get to somebody else so that they don't have to walk.
They don't give nothing for homeless people.
But they're giving you guys needles and fentanyl foil, and
Do we really need that, though?
that's what I'm saying, right? They're
We don't
helping you
need
use the
that
drugs.
shit.
You're looking
They
at me
ain't
like
help
I'm
us
crazy.
get off-
What are your
get off the
thoughts?
street.
First of all, I think there's a big difference.
That's another thing I heard. That is like extremely fucked up in Philadelphia. Instead of helping them, they'll be like, shit, we'll give you another needle. You need a fresh needle? I'm trying to get shelter, boy. Like,
Between homeless and houseless, a lot of people choose to be out here. They have services for homeless people.
Tell me about them.
I feel
I
like
don't know
they're
what
doing
they
it
are, but I know they have
because
them.
they're
But
like,
people
well, we
choose
want
to
these,
stay out
these
here
niggas
all
dead
because
and
they
gone.
want
We
to
don't
get
wanna
high.
deal with
Oh, just like the ones that got them,
Don't help 'em,
big
kill 'em.
strength
Here,
wounds.
give 'em
Instead of
extra
going to the hospital,
we have a
staying in the
5-pack.
hospital like you should be doing. You come out here and you shoot up in your wounds
homemade weed.
and don't take
That's
care
what
of
I'm
them
about
and
to jump
clean
on
them,
after I move.
and then you
Because
lose
I ain't
your
gonna
limbs
lie,
and
the
you're
walls been getting more loose
why
and more
me?
stretchy.
Because you fucking did it.
Officer, what are your thoughts on what's going on? What do we got?
Okay,
So the fire's got to go out. I think the concerns are you have buildings and structural integrity under the bridges that would eventually catch fire, but also it's the catch-22 of how do you stay warm when it gets below freezing. So the fire's being put out right now. The fire is gone. Are there shelters that are available? Like, could they
Ain't no way
save
this bitch ass cop just came over here just to tell him to put the fire out. Bro, I'm trying to stay warm.
somewhere?
Our shelters available, but they don't really go there.
Okay.
They just said that the
Officers, real
shelters
quick.
is filled up. He
Officers,
capped out.
post-game interview, real quick. Is your job impossible out here? This seems like a tough scene.
It's not impossible, but just gotta do what you gotta do. Sometimes that's all.
Are you guys putting out literal and metaphorical fires all night long, working this beat?
Yeah. At nighttime, yeah. In the cold,
Does Kensington ever become not Kensington?
no.
And I hear
It'll get
they'll
better.
push it one of these days, or it'll move.
They'll move them and then they'll come back. That's about it.
A lot of people come out here. They're not out here because they just want to do drugs and shit like that.
Tell me.
I got a car wreck when I was 16, right? Rolled my car down a mountain in Tennessee. Was prescribed pain medicine from the time I was 16 to 30 something.
If it's
Went
a
and got it from
photo,
the doctors, just like you're supposed
You got
DM it
prescribed
to my
fentanyl?
Twitter.
Yeah.
And did that start your
Not
addiction that you had to
the
maintain on the
Instagram.
I
streets?
was 16 years old. The doctors gave it to me. I didn't think anything
Heard.
about it. I think I was 19. I lost my pills one day. I got really, really sick. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. And the doctors asked me, "Oh yeah, well you're addicted. Going through withdrawal." I lost my. I trashed the doctor's office. Got arrested.
You know what
Got
I'm saying?
divorced. After I got divorced, became homeless. Came out here and started selling. Started using. Oh yeah, once you win, you win. You can't get out. It's like the mafia a little bit. It holds you down. I got out of rehab like 4 times. Keep coming back. It's the drink. Rehab not working. The shit they giving you is the drugs. Shit that they giving you is not working. The subs not working.
I used to clean out here, sweep up and all that. I got shot, got operated. A straight bullet hit me on my hip and on my knee. And I went to the hospital, got operated. I'm just a few months getting my walk up back.
Okay, so this is pretty recent.
Yes.
I'm here with.
Leprechaun.
That is a badass
wait.
name, Leprechaun,
I think
and
if
you're the
type-
lady?
If you just
Yeah.
like
This
something,
girl?
it's all censored.
How long have you guys been dating, first of all?
Been together 11 years.
11 years.
Okay, that is true love. How did you guys end up out here?
Apartment was on fire last year.
And insurance did not cover it, I assume?
No, we didn't have renter's insurance.
And you ended up out here immediately afterwards?
Not
No,
out
we
here.
spent
What do you mean?
a year and a half in the hotel.
Do you guys currently live in a hotel?
No, we're back and forth between family.
Do you guys frequent Kensington for drug access, or?
this. Yeah,
Okay.
basically.
It's just the bazaar. This is the Walmart for drugs.
Yep. Yeah.
Like after I got cut off from the pain clinic, it'd be $150 a day to get what I was being prescribed. And I could go out on the street and buy stuff for $150, something like that, a day.
Do you have to come down here and get those cheap pills?
I could come out here, $5. So what are you gonna do?
You're at the point where the only thing that makes you feel better is continuing to use the fentanyl.
Yeah, even though I don't want to be out here, I gotta do it. That's the only way I'm gonna be sick. Like I won't be sick.
Can you explain the sort of withdrawal experience? How quickly that sets in once you stop using?
Man,
Is it like within hours, days, weeks?
no, it was within a day. You gotta use it like every 6 hours. If you're not using it like that, then that is gonna your teeth start to feel like they falling out. You start to throw up your inner stomach. Like that is real deep. It feel like you can't move. Your whole body just giving out on you.
Did they prescribe you like OxyContin or something?
Suboxone and Tylenol.
For the gun wound?
Yes, I got operated. It healed up and all that.
Has that escalated to you using anything a little more hard out here, or?
It does.
What are you using right now?
I usually smoke hard and shit. And,
Talking fentanyl?
Sometimes.
Were you?
I don't blame them, because what the fuck are they doing out there? They gave this nigga some drug that I think they said that's a sub. They said the sub don't even work, and they gave him a Tylenol. They did this nigga like a school nurse. Hey, give that nigga some ice wrapped up in a paper towel and send him back to class. Nigga, what?
Familiar with Kensington prior to buying drugs out here?
Nigga, what?
Yes.
Tylenol.
You always knew it was like an open air drug market. And
No, it wasn't like this.
Are you
when I was a
crazy?
kid.
tell me how it was like when you were a kid.
Normal neighborhood. It was a middle class
I'd be
urban
sick.
neighborhood. Like it was normal. Like this time of year, you would
Fuck
see
Tylenol
Christmas
gonna
lights. The Avenue was the place to be. It was
Bro needs
nothing but
some
stores,
actual medical
blocks
super
and blocks of
regular,
stores.
for
It
real,
was a
for
regular
regular
neighborhood.
So if you're a fentanyl user, you're coming to Kensington just for proximity and access to the drug availability?
Easy access, yeah.
Easy access.
I mean, I got 2 college degrees. Like I'm a homeowner.
Sure.
You know,
Oh, so you own a home?
Yeah.
Why are you out here?
It's top drugs.
To get the drugs.
Yeah, 'cause I have to.
Do you go back home?
Yeah, I'm gonna go back home. That's pretty much.
Do you get tired of being out here and being a part of this?
I can't stand it. Are you kidding me? This is
Yeah.
hell. This is literally hell.
I mean,
Just, close my eyes and listen. People are screaming,
It's chaos.
hollering, moaning, fighting. It's terrible. This is the worst place in America.
Not just fentanyl. Like I don't know what it is for real, for real. Yeah, definitely a curse. Once you start, you can't stop, and you're gonna be out here. I started because I was depressed, and now I'm just doing it just so I won't be sick.
Are you gonna sleep out here tonight?
Definitely, yeah. I don't know where at yet, because niggas like to steal your shit.
Did you guys start using out of like depression after the house burned down, or?
I started using about 1996.
Fentanyl?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Since '96. Damn.
Heroin.
So you graduate from heroin to fentanyl?
Yes.
Is that a pretty common?
Nobody really wanted to switch to fentanyl. They did it. Whoever did
Market
it.
makers.
Yeah, they did it. They pushed it on everybody. Yeah, it was like
it's a lot
nobody had a
different.
choice.
Too much money to be made here. It's gonna go somewhere.
Getting paid, DA getting paid, the judge getting paid, the cartel getting paid, everybody getting paid off.
So everyone's making money off people using and dying out here.
The Illuminati control all this.
That someone else's?
Control all this shit, bro. They the real boss. Fuck the president and all them. They over the president.
Started doing this stuff that had fentanyl in it. You couldn't go back to heroin.
Same corner you got the
I
heroin
had
from,
only
switched
started
it.
using
to
during
fentanyl.
that time, so I thought I was using just heroin. And here
You didn't
it
even
was-
realize you were using fentanyl at the time.
Exactly.
That
But
sounds like
I
a lot of
think that
people
it was
would die
half and
throughout
half.
that.
I think it was half and half. It was before Trank was even in it.
Yeah, they sneaked it into it.
And then they snuck Trank into the fentanyl they snuck already onto you?
Yes. No, it actually got real stronger and you just fell asleep after you did it.
The dealers introduced fentanyl, and then they introduced the xylazine and the fentanyl, and what do we have now? I heard nitazines is what you called it?
They call it Rhino Trank.
Lino Trank.
Rhino Trank, yeah.
What does Rhino Trank mean?
Damn, that Rhino Trank for real.
They call it Rhino Trank.
Lino Trank.
Rhino Trank, yeah.
What does Rhino Trank mean?
It's a lot stronger than the regular xylazine.
Yeah, they're getting expired tranquilizer from Africa, actually.
What?
Yeah, expired like rhino and elephant tranquilizer.
Expired elephant and rhino tranquilizer.
Well, I actually came here for the health care. My wife
I heard
has
it was,
cancer. I came here because she wasn't getting treated down
horse
south. Came
tranquilizer
here.
and shit.
She's
Niggas
had
used to
multiple
get high off the,
surgeries.
horse
She's doing
tranquilizer.
good. I've had pain problems my whole life. What the f- you gonna do?
How many people have you spoken out here that are initially prescribed, like let's say fentanyl or oxys, and then end up coming here to buy it for cheap?
Most of the people we see my age, it's usually what it is. They get driven to it because you get to taking it, you're doing what you're supposed to, you listen to your doctor, you get addicted. Back in the day, like they didn't tell me that it was addictive. I was taking OxyContin 80s, like 4 a day. They wouldn't warn me or anything like that.
Yeah, no warnings, and then you're forever addicted.
Yeah, exactly.
But real quick, have you ever wondered about your family history, where your ancestors are from?
Hell no. I just found out recently. That was my urgent news, so I'm good.
Video possible, scan the QR code right here and join MyHeritage for 14 days free. Brittany, how long you been out here?
About 10 years.
I like your onesie, by the way.
Thank you.
It's very cold out here.
It's super warm.
How do you deal with the cold out here? It's cold.
It was great when I had a man and I had body heat going on, but like now, dinosaur onesies and a lot of blankets, and it sucks. I'm trying to go to rehab for real. I can't take it out. I'm not doing this another winter. I can't do it.
I believe in you. That's badass.
I'm hearing that the dope now has a new chemical in it or whatever that's gonna have everybody with Alzheimer's and dementia within a year. It's whatever's making people trip. People are tripping.
We're not talking about nodding out, right?
No, we're talking about like hallucinating.
Okay.
And it's doing something to people's brains. And I'm telling people this like to try to, maybe like steer people away from doing this shit. You know what I mean? Because I want to get off of it. Like, it's really hard. People are dying now left and right in jail from withdrawal. My ex-boyfriend just died and a couple girls that I found out just died. Right. Withdrawal is killing people.
How was your holiday?
Busy.
It looks busy.
How was yours?
By the grace of God, I'm still alive.
That's heavy.
Well, every day is a challenge, though. You're not guaranteed to live the next day.
Drug-wise, I don't do drugs. Since I came home from having my head ran over by a car 2 weeks ago. Right across the street.
Right out here?
Yeah, right across the street.
Were you nodding out on the street, or?
I was asleep. The guy sat in the car for 20 minutes before he pulled off. He pulled off and ran over my head and kept going.
So he hit and ran you, basically?
Yeah. My first day out the hospital, he sent his wife over to me and told his wife that he'll pay me $500 if I don't take him to court.
Take him to court?
Yeah, I'm taking him to court now.
Yeah, you probably should.
Yeah.
I'm sorry that happened to you, dude.
Tanisha.
Tanisha, how you doing today?
I'm alright.
What's going on?
Same old shit.
How did you end up here?
Well, I was...
right here. Just hold on right there. You're good. Yeah.
Me and my friend were coming down here, and I'm coming here starting like 16 and getting dope.
Okay.
But whenever we came through this time, me and him got into an argument, and he left me here. And someone stole my phone. I had no phone. So I've been here.
They're telling me you're blind. Is that true?
Yeah, in my left eye.
I have a bullet in my back. My wheelchair broke, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Shot in the back out here?
Yeah.
Okay, it's his story. Okay, look. I am not laughing at this man. Okay, Twitch, chill out. I'm laughing because why the fuck this nigga over here, who made the video, put the GTA death sound when he said he lost his wheelchair wheel. What the fuck is wrong with him, man? Come on, man. You can't be putting all these sound effects and shit. We're trying to not be funny, but be serious. Like, come on, bro, because I'm immature as hell. Like, come on, now. I'm not laughing at the man. I'm laughing because why that nigga said, "Oh yeah, I lost my wheelchair," and all I hear is some.
Out here,
just a stray bullet?
Just a stray bullet.
We've heard that twice today.
See, I got one, it's stuck in my spine. If I get it taken out, I become paralyzed waist down. So I had to deal with the pain, so it's kind of hard for me to walk.
Do you kind of walk around postured like this often?
Yeah.
That's because of the back?
Yeah.
The bullet?
Yeah.
They can't remove it? I'd be pissed.
Because it shifts on your ass. Sometimes it puts me in tears. Ever since George Floyd got killed and this pandemic happened, this world been fucked.
So I see you kind of nodding out a little bit. Are you on fentanyl or trank? Yeah.
Uh-huh.
How much do you use a day?
Anywhere from 3 to 6 bags.
So I know it's cold. It's so cold out here. When you nod out, are you concerned that you might die in the cold if you...
No, because I don't do that outside at night.
You don't do it outside?
No, okay. People run your pockets. They steal from you. It's a fucking jungle.
Do people steal when you're nodding out? Is that what happens?
Oh, yeah.
Do you have fentanyl on you? Can I see what it looks like? And I'm curious if you can quantify how much.
Hey. Twitch, chill out. It's a prop.
How much this costs, too, once you show. Thank you for showing us, by the way. How much does that cost, something like that?
Here, $5.
$5, that's it?
Where I'm from, that goes for like $20 a bag. I was on Ian Living Cop the other day, and I was doing lookout for a block. He got shot right in his throat about 1:30 in the morning.
Question for you guys. When you see someone in the street like that, do they get moved? Or can you guys not kind of touch them?
I mean, we can only advise them to get out of the street.
Really? Even if they end up getting hit, you guys can't do anything about it?
I put my hands on somebody. I can't physically remove somebody. I mean,
no, it makes sense. I'm just curious.
You know, I ride around and make sure that they're still alive.
We came here 2 years ago. Has it gotten better or worse?
I mean, there's improvements.
Do you feel like your hands are tied as a cop out here in the sense of what you wish you could do versus what you can do?
No, I mean, with the new regime, 100%, they definitely have our back. They allow us to do what we have to do. The public doesn't like some of the things. We got to do what we got to do. It happens almost once or twice a night. They walk into people's cars because they're just not, you know, they're just not coherent. They're not with it, you know. Like this here, they set up an entire encampment. What they don't realize is those people that live upstairs, they're blocking their way out. God forbid there's a fire or something. It's not about get off the corner, get away. You know, you have rights, but your rights can't circumsede someone else's rights. They deny the shelters. They don't want the shelters. They want, you know, they want to light a fire. Can't just light a cardboard box on the sidewalk and sit there. And I want you to stay warm. You're a hazard now. I know what I do when I'm out here. If one person lives tonight, I did my job. Unfortunately, people, you know, they don't want the help.
What's one big misunderstanding the public might have about your job as a police officer out here in Kensington?
They think that all we want to do is just lock people up. It's not the case. We have the business curfew. Stores got to close at 11 o'clock now. You know why? Because somebody was killed inside the store playing video games.
Hey, the nigga needs to understand though. I ain't gonna hold you. You're a cop. You're gonna have to deal with that. People naturally just hate police because half of the time, some of y'all do that. Y'all do lock people up. Just that's your job that day. We're locking niggas up today. Like, bro, like I don't believe none of that. Because here's the thing. Like granted, I'm not one of those all cops are bastard types. But it's just like, come on, bro. You tripping. Come on, bro. But at the same time, I do understand the guy at the same time. Like, granted, like, you know, saying I can understand more than one perspective or one viewing point. Because, granted, like, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to survive, but there might be people up here who might want to survive too. And if a fire happens or emergency happens and somebody maybe nod off and they don't wake up, now they have to run out these doors. Come to find out, they have a whole bunch of tents, cardboard boxes on fire. They have to leap over that shit just to go get some help. And God forbid this dude ain't standing here, then these people are screwed. It's over with.
In the casino games, which they shouldn't be in there to begin with. Believe it or not, you
God
know who
forbid them
gets
over
more
there
upset
not
because
there.
the stores
It's
are
over
closed? The people out here, because now they have, where am I going to go for my munchies? And it's not my problem.
All right, be safe. Okay, things just got real there. Sounds like the cop was screaming on the camera there. He's getting straight up assaulted on the other line.
But what do lifetime locals here in Philly think about the current state of these streets?
Who am I here with?
My name is Billy Love Kennedy. They call me Ra, R.A. I'm from down here. I got a little insight. I've been out here my whole life, so.
So I came here 2 years ago. I was told it was going to get cleaned up. What happened? I see needles all on the ground right now. Doesn't look cleaned up.
They do try. Especially in the summertime, you'll see cleanup crews come. But it's so bad out here to the point a day's worth of litter will look like this.
How did Kensington become the Disneyland of drugs out here, it seems?
The conveniency of the transportation. This transportation can get you anywhere in the city.
We're talking that right there, the public transportation?
Yeah, public transportation. Yeah, this train is everywhere. So it ain't like, oh, we all got a train station. Our stop's not like this. Yes, we understand that. But there was a problem close to Kensington and dwelled in Somerset. Somerset is one stop down. There's more room. As you can see, the streets are bigger. It was just a habitat of drugs, and it's like they ain't leave.
We were driving past here. I saw a guy slumped over in the sidewalk, basically in the street. We noticed the police walking on their beat. What do they do out here?
So they ignore it because they do get tired or sleep or OD'd or whatever the case may be. But normally when you walk up to them, they will give you some type of motion to let you know that they is alive or they is somewhat awake.
Are we seeing people dying here every single day?
I'm not seeing them literally, but there is ODs every single day. But when I was a child, this Walgreens used to be a Blockbuster. There used to be a lot of stores right here to the point where I look forward to going to the store for my mom and come down to the avenue and buy my sneakers and get her medicine and stuff like that. And I used to just look forward to come out and shopping, you feel me? But at this point, we can't do that no more. I noticed the transformation in the conditions of the drug addicts that was doing dope. My mother used to be a drug addict. The most I seen to my mother was track marks. And nowadays, it's more than track marks. Like, they got limbs falling off, getting cut off, and swollen, and busting, and anything you can name, you feel what I'm saying? It's like whatever they put in their body is forcing itself out of their body. I'm here because I'm witnessing the problem and I'm living in the problems. Yeah. I'm not gonna run from it. I didn't never run from my mother addiction. I remember running down G Street, chasing my mother while she was on dope and crack.
And as we were talking, this guy in a pickup truck pulled up out of nowhere.
Can you tell us what you're up to?
We're handing out some clothes and stuff for the people. We're just here trying to help people. We know it's cold outside. I'm a pastor. We get our churches involved and people donate stuff. We just gave a bunch of stuff out over there and we got a little bit of stuff left. We're just trying to get rid of what we have before it gets dark.
This is our first time back in 2 years. What have you noticed change?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I see people dying here all the time. It's like the pit of hell.
It's getting much colder now. Is this going to help ultimately?
We had the whole thing piled up. Yeah.
Is it so cold people are dying on the streets?
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah. People, you'll watch if you stay in here a few minutes, people will come out of the woodwork. You know, they grab whatever they can. You know, you gotta remember the people here that have no way to wash their clothes. They have no place to take a shower. They have nothing. We hand out hygiene kits, you can see. You can look at puravitacondios.com.
You donate, this will go towards clothes, food for the local community out here?
Yeah, puravitacondios.com.
Shout out to Pure
Give these people a resource, like give them somewhere to stay,
like
give them something to do, and also give them a fixed income so they can be motivated that they won't be homeless if you stop helping them. And I know, like, who wants to be giving out free things to people that's doing things by their own choice, but you will see more positive stories than negative.
How are people affording the drugs in the first place out here right now?
They're stealing from the businesses, and they're reselling it, and now the businesses is going out of business.
Are we talking Walgreens and CVS's or local mom and pop shops went out of business?
Pop stores, and even some like DTLR, Olympia Sport never opened back up. Rainbow got caught on fire due to a homeless person trying to burn a sensor off a tag to steal something.
Someone out here were trying to get some fentanyl. How long would it take to get some fentanyl?
What's fentanyl?
Like 2 minutes?
Because,
what are you using out here?
I was prescribed perks. I've been on Suboxone for 10 years. I'm all about that Subway Surfer. But I did start doing fentanyl a year ago because I didn't know what it was. I stopped doing dope when fentanyl came out because it was so strong. I just got done doing like 3 years in recovery living, and so I got kind of burned out because it was mandatory from jail.
I see.
But now I maxed out, and it's like voluntary, and I did 3 years, and I got kicked out for trying to get some gushy inside the halfway house.
Thank you, bro.
What?
Oh, yo.
This nigga's crazy. They kick my nigga trying to get coochie in that. This is fucking wicked.
We got some
gang.
updated gamble machines. All right, here you are, sir. I was running a business out here. Stuff? Yeah.
But y'all do a good job.
Thank you, by the way.
Thank you.
The whole little 11 o'clock thing they did, it's affecting business.
Tell me how, for the worse?
It's doing something that we have nothing to do with. Like, as far as like the gambling machines, that's what they wanted to crack down on. I don't have no gambling machines, as you can see.
So can you tell me when they implemented the 11 o'clock curfew?
That's been about a few months now.
And the goal for that was to reduce?
I have no idea. I mean, I don't know what it has to do with the business, but as far as a curfew at 11 o'clock for businesses, I mean,
they still want to be outside.
And people is gonna be outside no matter what, regardless. What does that have to do with the business being open? I never have, as you can see, I have a buzzer. You can't come in here unless I allow you in here.
And you guys have pretty good relationships with the people who do use on the outside and maybe come in or knock or whatever?
I mean, yeah. I'm not, I don't discriminate against everybody, like especially like people with addictions, you know what I mean? Everybody has problems, man, but you're not gonna bring it to me though.
I'm here with an OG, you're saying?
I'm really from Baltimore, right?
Hey, that's me. OG sound just like me. I ain't going to discriminate against nobody on this planet. Just don't bring the bullshit to me. Like, come on, bro.
Came up in 2016, slip under the bridge. Here's the thing, when they got this cold last year, they would open up places where you can go and get heat, somewhere to sleep for the night. That's not there now.
Look.
When they,
look. What is it?
What you think is there?
Think it's a bed?
It will help you sleep. What you think is there?
Blankets.
Wood.
Oh,
firewood.
That's pretty smart.
So what you do with this?
So we sell the firewood and then sell the trash can eventually.
Oh, you just sell the trash can. Smart. Someone like, yo, where the hell's my trash can right now?
That was stuffed full this morning with firewood.
Okay, so you've already sold quite a bit of firewood.
Yeah.
They do help you, but they don't want help. Each L stop has people with the yellow vests on. All you gotta do is say you want help. They'll take your name, and a van come pick you up within 15 minutes. So they are here to help, but all they gotta do is go and ask, but they don't want the help.
How many of these people nod out with the fire on and end up burning themselves?
A lot.
A lot?
Because when they nod it out, the blanket catch fire.
I saw a girl blanket catch fire with her in it last year.
You guys use Trank?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is that's standard out here right now still?
Yeah.
How do you not freeze to death out here? You're starting a fire?
A lot of firewood.
Just on the street out here?
Yeah.
I'd be like, go on down the road, you fuck.
If you want to support our boots on the...
Yo! Watch your motherfucking mouth, sir. I ain't gonna hold you.
ground independent journalism that is not bought and paid for by corporate interests, along with exclusive DLC content that YouTube won't let me upload, and uncensored early access to all my videos before they go up on YouTube. Go subscribe at patreon.com/TylerOlivera for less than $5 a month. After seeing the current state of the streets, I wanted to speak with someone who had escaped this cycle of addiction and is now trying to help others get clean too.
You here with Salim and Hassan, founder of Soldiers for Recovery. I've been boots on the ground since I got clean 10 years ago. Prior to 10 years ago, I was once homeless on heroin out here on these streets, sleeping on the streets, doing whatever I can to make a buck to get high on these streets, man.
You're living on the streets, you lost your family, you're
Also, my nigga jacket cool as fuck. My nigga dripped out, respected.
addicted. Where are you sleeping?
I used to sleep in this park right here, Needle Park.
Which is notorious for needles being on the ground and people doing drugs.
Absolutely.
Was it always known as Needle Park?
No.
Bro.
Did you
My
help
nigga was
create it as Needle Park?
I would hate to think that I, played a part in it, but I believe I did.
And look at that, street cleaner. They're cleaning it up. And tomorrow it'll be just as dirty again, right?
That shit gonna be dirty in the next 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours.
Next 2 hours?
Eventually, I got tired of going in and out of rehab. I got tired of sleeping on the streets. I got tired of just being nothing, man. I just woke up one day, so I said, I'm going to rehab.
We're here at Needle Park. We were here 2 years ago almost. You see the needle caps on the ground, and we got a spoon there. Definitely not for any soup. What goes through your mind when you come back here?
I never stop coming out here. What comes to my mind is I got more work to do. All these benches I rested on at some point in time.
Even out here in the winter, this cold.
In the winter, I would go to the mosque to sleep in the masjid. If the mosque was open, then I'll go to the masjid. I slept on that bench.
This bench right here?
Yeah.
Did anything happen in particular to where you're like, I'm over this, I gotta get clean?
No, I mean, you think about them, but you want that drug, man. The drug will literally talk to you. It'll tell you, don't worry, just next week, you're gonna show people who you are. You're gonna get back. It literally talks to you mentally.
How did you stop that?
I just was burnt out, man. I wanted more out of life. I stopped playing games with God because really I knew that this was a spiritual battle. I woke up one day and I said, I'm going to rehab. God answered my prayers 10 years ago. I did about 45 days. They told me not to come back, to come and talk because you could come and talk. Because while I was in there, all I can always think about is how can I help the other people? When I got out on a Sunday. I came back the following Sunday and I wasn't supposed to come back there for 30 days. I was back in 6 days. I was back there talking and helping. And I've been doing it consistently for the past 10 years.
Tell me about your organization, the work you guys do.
I send people to rehab across the country, real discreet. So if anybody needs help, go to my social media, DM me, Soldiers for Recovery. I don't care where you at in the world. I'm gonna get you out of here. We can get you on a plane. I don't care where you at in this country to get you out of here to go get some good resources that's gonna help you get you back to life. If you have anything you would like to help with Soldiers for Recovery, feel free to donate. It's definitely a tax write-off. I'm registered, and y'all can definitely play a role in helping me doing God's work.
I'm a chef. I'm a licensed barber.
Would you work if someone had a job for you?
Yeah.
Anywhere in Philly?
Yeah.
You'll show up?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I say something, I do it. I beat around the bush, or I'm a straight shooter. If you have Instagram, I can show you some shit, though.
Okay, let's check it out. Ladies out there, show our boy Harold some love. If you're single, is that fair? Employers out there, any local restaurant owners, show some love to Harold. You got the credentials. You're a good man. Damn, you got a fucking handshake. That's for sure, too. Holy shit, that's a man shake.
Hey, man, shout out to Harold, too. I like that, though. That video really made me feel good a little bit. The world is still fucked up, but all we could do is do our best